Hi, everybody. Good morning, grand rising, AM salutations. Hello, hello, or good evening, whatever time it is, wherever you're at in the world. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Brother Thomas.
Hello, Hershey.
How the hell are ya?
A lot cooler than last month at this time.
Yeah, that's 69 is a little chilly out there. It
I I
was
I hate
110
to tell
last
people
week.
I hate to tell people I went out and got my jacket and put it on.
So Thomas just wanted to step in and say good morning to everybody. Hopefully tomorrow when he goes to the doctor, he can get those surgical stitches out. So let's send lots and lots of blessings blessings to Thomas for tomorrow and all of that good stuff. So y'all know how it goes around here. If you want to meta message, say me. But we're going to do some numbers. I'm also going to give everybody a knock knock to start the week out with. But I also have some meta messages made out as well. I also have a personal request to my gems. I really, really want to get a set of those rods. What do you call them? What kind of rods are they? They're like the divination rods, right? I don't know because I don't have my phone around. Brother Thomas, good morning, Maruta, Mo, T-Lan, Flowing, good morning, Book, welcome back, Rossy. But anyway, those rods, like those dowsing rods, yep. So I put like a little $14 or $15 set on my wish list. So, uh, anybody that wants to help me with that. You guys know I live on disability, and by the time bills are paid, and I don't have any monies for stuff like that. I have to get the needs, and I'm making sure my needs are met. But this is a want, and it's just something that I really, really, really want. And I would get a chance to do some reads with Jane with some dowsing rods. I think it's gonna be cool. Anyway, how was everybody's weekend? Yes, Maruta, dowsing rods. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, T-Lin. Thank you. Thank you. Dowsing rods. Yes. Yes. Get my attention. Damn it, Hershey. All right, let's get a knock knock for everybody. Now, y'all know what the knock knocks are, man. So, but if you don't and you're new here and you've never ever had a meta message, and every Monday we do it a little different, we shake it up, we keep it different so that it stays festive, right? So, with that in motion, a knock knock is this thing right here. A knock knock is this. It's a card from this deck, right? Spiritual AF. Everybody knows what the AF stands for, right? If not, ask one of the moderators. They will tell you. These are inspirational cards for people who fucking need some inspiration. So that's where we are starting our Monday at. Sometimes, we just need that extra oomph. And that's what this card is. And this is for everybody that's here now. If you get a message, if you don't, future watchers, crotch watchers, ghosts, lurkers, everybody. It's for everybody. Only one, guys. Only one. Just one. Oh, and there it is. But of course you gave two. Of course they gave two. One is just never enough, right? 1,000 is just wait. Okay, so we have two of them, guys. So we can take this as is. So half the crowd, I guess one will relate to, and the other half will be the other half. All right. So you can't save your ass and your face at the same damn time. And the other one is holy shit, you are enough. So there you go. There is your knock knocks to get you through those times this week when, you just need it. You need to laugh or whatever. So, okay, let's see. All right, man, behind the curtain. I have a set, but have not gotten the hang of them. These right here. So it literally tells you right on the inside. right on the inside of the box. Literally, shake us up, pick one out, and put it on the easel provided every morning. That's it. That's it. There's no spreads. There's no guidebook needed. The guidebook, I guess, would be on the back of every single card. Every day we have to have a knock knock. Well, me and certain individuals like Thomas, Michelle. So, you know, I guess Monday today, Shakina felt that you guys needed one because maybe some of you guys are just going to have one of them weeks. No, oh, the dowsing rods. Oh, I'm jealous, Rossy. Ooh. Yeah. Well, for anybody that gets the spiritual as F, you've got it. All right, Rossy. Oh, Rossy, you're up. Oh, okay. All right. So I need a number first. All right. We have 11 and 6. So 6 from 11 is 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. 5. Your number is 5, Rossy. And your message is. Oh, Rossy, you got the giveaway card. What? I love it. All right. Wow, we got a whole lot going on here. Okay, let me make some room. Wow. All right. So, let's see here. What do we got going on here? Oh, I see what you did. Okay. All right. So up here in the crown area, right? You're gonna need to just put yourself in the garden, right? You need a lot of rest about something. I don't know if you've been overwhelming yourself. I don't know if you've been just trying too many things. You got your hands in too many irons and too many irons and too many fires. I don't know what's going on. I have a feeling it has something to do with something ancestral, though, right? Because they paired it with the energy of magic. So, what they really want you to do? Do you see this? Rest and renewal. Yep. They want you to mentally check yourself out. When you are not working and you're not, cooking something on the stove or, running a sink of water or a tub of water or something that could cause any kind of physical damage to anything when it's literally just you, they really want you to unplug. Not just unplug, but literally unplug from life, right? Check the hell out. Go to a very happy place in your mind and stay there for as long as possible, right? Let that crown heal. Let whatever's in there sit, soak. Maybe it'll reach your roots. Maybe it won't. Maybe it'll just float around in there and then it'll find its own way out. Sometimes the trash will take itself out. So make sure that you rest, rest, rest. The other thing down in your roots, you've got straddling the worlds and divine matrix, right? So when you think about the divine matrix of everything, right? Our biome, everything that we are our own biome and we are part of a biome, right? So when you think about that concept of you, right? And you think about the roots and where they've put you at in your roots, which is the straddling of the worlds, right? This one. The energy with that one from Seven Energies is about the divine matrix. So when you think very clearly about what it is that you need to adjust in your roots, it's the fact that not that you're doing it, not that you're straddling it, it's that maybe there's too many distractions or maybe there's too many weeds in your roots or something. But through the divine matrix, you will be able to find your way through your roots, no matter how complicated they are, or how layered or intricate or detailed, or whatever it is, no matter how it goes. Divine matrix in your biome means that there is healing coming from above, right? So let that matrix happen down there, right? You don't have to add any extra water, any extra juju, any extra anything down there. Let them roots get the divine healing that they need. And it's probably going to happen the most when you allow your crown, your mind, to relax. So make sure this week you give yourself that 2 minutes to just unplug as much as you can. The other thing they want you to fully believe in, and I don't think you have any choices with this, is your faith, right? Because you've got a portal coming through for in Initiation. Intention and initiation. Okay. So you've got the portal of initiation coming in with the energy of crossed, which is choices, searching for purpose, and daydreaming and faith. So make sure when you open that portal door that you're not rested up here and that you don't have that divine cleanse in your roots. Make sure both of them are done. And then somewhere in the week, or maybe as the weekend approaches, make sure that you open that portal door. Do it through faith and through choice, right? That way you're the one that's in control. And I think you're really going to enjoy lots more of what's going on. And then, not to mention, you got the giveaway card. So that's nothing new for you. Make sure that you are constantly giving you the best of you to the best of all of us, because not only are we deserving of you, you are deserving as well. And that's what I've got for you, Rossy. Ooh. And you guys, it's hot. It's 69 degrees outside, but the house is like 76. So it's hot. So I've got doors open for cross breezes. I got fans going. It's hot. So if y'all hear the noise going, life is just, man. We can't do anything about it. It's hot. It's hot. I'm almost officially out, but we'll just do it this way. I don't. Why? Why? Okay. You know what? You're right. You're right. You're right. My bad. My bad. Huh. Mm. Alrighty, Tiffany. All right, let's get a number for you, babe. Okay, we are adding 2 to 9. That's 11. So that's 11. Okay. Oh, so you got one of the good numbers, right? So 11, 13, and 21. You can either hold or you can break them down. And you are adding, not subtracting. So you would be adding them together. Okay. So you would get 2, or you could stay with your 11. It's your choice, but make sure that you take advantage of both of those number patterns this week. All right. Now, your message. So up here in the crown area, right, you've got the right use of power, right? And they paired that with another faith card, right? This very specific kind of cross. I'm not the religious type. I'm not going to tell you what the cross means or if it has a specific historical value and all of that. That's kind of part of your homework if you don't already know it, right? But I can tell you that it is literally got a lot to do with that blind faith. And since you are putting a lot of faith into that and up in your crowns, you're using the knowledge that you're gaining for something that was beneficial to not just you, but it could be beneficial to other people, right? The energy is it's a burst of magic, right? So sometimes we get mind blown when we get a raw truth to something that maybe we were questioning or we were hesitating about when it comes to religion or spirituality, or just asking the universe to provide a sign, and then the sign comes and we're just mind blown by how powerful the epiphany is or the sign itself, right? So you obviously clearly recognize it. You take advantage of your own personal intuition and your own gifts, whether you blurt about it, talk about it, or you're very quiet and you keep it very sacred and to yourself. Either way, you don't take advantage of it. You don't use it for the wrong reasons, right? Sometimes when we get these two kind of energies, we can get a little cocky with it. But I don't see that here, because the energy for all of the message is a burst of magic, right? So when you think about the magic that we do, literally, if you make a wish, if you blow out a candle, if you bless somebody when they sneeze, because every organ in their body stops for them to sneeze, and you bless them, guess what? That's a form of magic. If you make a birthday wish, if you make a wish upon a star, if you light a candle, I don't care what you're trying to do. I don't care if you're writing a purple calendar or candles because you want to go relax in a tub of water, or you light a blue one because you want to get creative and send good intentions, or you light a black one because you're mad as hell at somebody. That's all magic. But you understand this. You may not understand it to the point where you can teach it to someone, but you understand it enough to where your own respect for it is incredibly powerful, and you don't take advantage of that. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. This winter, they're really going to expect for you to take a lot of deep, quiet time for that next level thinking, right? So it looks like whatever is coming in for you this week is going to be prepping you for what is ahead in the farther into the darker part of the year. So make sure that as we approach the darker part of the year, especially for you, Tiffany, make sure that you remember that every step you make is a step towards what is to come. So make sure that you're prepping and you're prepared, even if it's just stocking up on art supplies so that you have something to do when if you're in a place where you get snowed in, or you get a lot of ice, or frankly just don't go outside in the winter. I don't know, but just make sure that you get yourself ready for some deep, quiet, and next level learning the darker we get throughout the rest of the year. And that's what I've got for you, sweetheart. Oh, no, 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 it ain't. 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 Thank you, Miles. Okay. Um, you do have a portal, and it's a descend portal, right? I don't want you to be scared of that, right? Because we have to go down in order to come up sometimes, right? So there's a lot of beautiful things below our feet that we do not give enough credit to, or do we acknowledge enough, because we always want to look up, look up, look up, look up. Well, sometimes we're insisted upon going down so we can learn a whole lot. And guess what? As you go down, you'll also get a different perspective of yourself and your roots and everything. So your portal is a descend portal, and the energies that are going with you is luminous and prosperity, wealth, contentment, and abundance. Those are the energies that will be going through the portal with you as you go through the portal of descend this week. That's what I've got for you, Tiffany. Now I'm done. Thank you, Miles. I got to get a sip. Hi, everybody in chat. Did I see my friend? Did Betsy come in? Did I see Betsy? I thought I saw Betsy. Hi, Mousy. Hi, Liz. Did I miss anybody? Hi, Floyd. I said hi to Floyd. Betsy. Yay. Hey, Betsy. Good morning, Grand Rising. Okay. All right. Maruta. Maruta. Okie doke. Maruta. Whoa. We are adding 6 and 2. 6 and 2 is 8, and it's a hard 3, and it's a hard 1. So, okay. All right. Maruta, are you a gambler? So, sometimes when the game of craps comes, or the game of life, we get hard numbers, right? So, that's when they match. You know, you got 2 3s and snake eyes. What I want you to understand is that we're adding them together. So you got the number 8. That is your number for the week. But understand that because the numbers are hard, everything that you get a hit on this week could literally be cash money. I am not telling you to invest in nothing. I am not telling you to go out and go spend hog wild crazy. None of that. What I'm telling you is that it looks like when these hard numbers hit, usually there's a lot of good blessings that come. So if you get real good intuitions or real good premonitions, or any way, if you just give yourself 8 minutes every single day to bless yourself, because the numbers fell in the hard world, they're absolutely going to have the biggest payout. So enjoy your number 8 this week. And if you see some snake eyes coming your way, it could be a blessing. All right. Let's see. Okay, so now I get what you're saying. Okay, I got you. All right. I got you. I understand now. Mm. Mm-hmm. Okay. My LP is 8. Daniel is 3. Oh, LP. Life path number? Life path number? Is that what you're saying? We're doing Maruta right now, right? Did Maruta not have a read coming? If not, this is Maruta's. I'm giving it to her. Whether she wants it or not. I saw Maruta's name. I did numbers. Maybe I just got confused. But uh Maruta, this is for you, babe. So, and it's pretty simple. There is something very inspirational coming to you this week, right? And not just you, your highest you, the royal you, right? The part of you that may not be addressed every single day because we don't always recognize our highest self. Even when our highest self is with us, we don't always feel it because we're not always in that first person energy to receive it, right? What I want you to understand is for you, it is happening, right? A disruption tool and a witness of something that has something to do with your highest self will happen for you this week, right? Don't know when, don't know if it's going to happen on one of those beautiful eights, 8 in the morning, 8 at night. I'm not sure. What I can tell you is that you will be witnessing something, and it not necessarily will need you to have the disruption tool. It could be you witnessing someone using their disruption tool in the right way, right? Some of us have tools that are meant for us, and some of us have tools that aren't meant for us. And when we use them, bad things usually happen. And it'd be like, damn it, how did that happen? Why did that happen? Well, because you're messing and playing with tools you shouldn't be, right? Not everything is meant for everybody. And the faster people realize that, the faster people will learn to get along. Instead of working as a competition, it will be more like a gathering of, I need this to go with this, and I need this and this and this. We all need ingredients to make the perfect everything, right? That's what we are. We are the perfect ingredients for making magic, blessings, hopes, inspiration. And that's what I feel like you're going to get to see this week. This inspiration is definitely coming in very powerful because this is literally your entire meta message, right? I've got a portal for you, but like I said, it's real short and sweet. It's something inspirational, and it's something that you will be completely there to witness. You have light, heart, which is emotional awakening, intuition, and following your heart. And your celestial realm, the celestial realm is your portal for this week. So, doesn't that kind of go with 8 too as well? Like, yeah, the eighth gate, right? What you were so like earlier today or yesterday, or no, it had to be today because I heard Metatron and Miles talking about it. They were talking about the eighth gate. Don't know what it means. Not sure I've ever even heard it before, but anyway, here you go, Maruta. The celestial realm is calling you, and you will be taking the energy of light and your heart. So, like your heart of hearts, you and your soul. You're both getting to go through this. So, enjoy your portal this week, babe. And that's what I've got for you, Maruta. And man behind the curtain, if I totally screwed you up, I'm sorry. But apparently, I had a message for Maruta, whether it was her turn or not. It happens. Ooh. All right. T Lynn. Yes, it is T Lynn's turn. Yes. All right. T Lynn. All right. We got 8 and 5. So, and we're subtracting it. So 5 from 8 is 3. All right, T Lynn. Are you here, babe? Your number is, what did I say? 8 and 5, 3. Your number is 3. You're welcome, Maruta. T Lynn. Calling, paging. Does anybody remember them obnoxious beepers? Me, 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 me. So obnoxious. Um, Again, like I said in the beginning, if anybody does help me with some dowsing rods, I would be greatly appreciated. But if not, and you got something else off the wish list or made a donation for family and friends, thank you so much. T Lynn, last call. Three and two and one. Okay. Well, I will not do the cards. I will set these over here. If she shows up, I don't know. All right, man behind the curtain. Who's next? Sharon O'Brien. Sharon, are you here? Let's go through the list and make sure Sharon is here. Okay. Now, just to sneak peek behind the curtain here, we have Betsy, Liz, and Mousy, and I have no idea what order it will go, but that's who's after Sharon at some point. So, uh, they got you flowing. Y'all know y'all the best mods out there, in my opinion. That is okay. All right, Sharon. Let's get a number for Sharon. Holy cow, that went flying. 5 and 5. Ooh, we got a hard 5, so that's 10. So, oh, 5 minus 10, 5. Okay, and you got a hard 5. So, uh, and 5 is your number. So, you got two fives to make 10, and then you got the 2, 3, which is 5, and we're subtracting. So we got 5, and you got a hard 5. So I would say fives are gonna be everywhere for you, Sharon. We are gonna keep a count of them fives. All right, let's see what we got going here. Ooh, that is a gorgeous portal. All right, and the energy. Oh, oh, hmm. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna start with the energy of this, Sharon. I know that sounds like I'm going a little ass backwards, but hey, welcome to Meta Messages. Sometimes it goes that way. So they want me to start with this, right? Everything that has to do with today's reading, all the way to the portal, is about healing the heart. So keep that same energy there as we go through this, right? So there's treasures hidden in shadows and tidy house, right? Clean and organization. What is that they say? A godly house is a cleanly house, or whatever. Or what's that other one? They used to say. Oh well, I can't think of it. I guess I'm not meant to. So anyway, not I'm not saying immaculate, like past OSHA kind of thing. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Is that what I'm trying to say? Okay, so here's where I'm going with the madness, right? Our heart, right? That is our creator, right? That is our source, our God, our Jesus, whatever you want to call it, right? Well, he was a prophet. Anyway, I guess that doesn't really matter. Who you carry in your heart, right? Everything that you love, everything that you're bound by, that you're created with, everything about you that comes from source, that comes from the beautiful universe, and any god and goddess and deity that was a part of you is letting you know that that's what they mean. You see where they're pointing at? They're pointing at that little bitty heart there. I don't know if you guys can see it. The camera's kind of crazy here. The healing, right? The heart. I can go do dishes, be in a bad mood, and I'm not in a bad mood no more. I don't know how it works. It just works, right? And no, I'm not talking about loading a dishwasher. I'm talking about doing dishes, scrubbing dishes. I don't know if I take my frustration out. I don't know what it is. But sometimes rearranging, I haven't rearranged in a couple of months. Maybe I need to do that again. I feel better afterwards. I feel closer. I feel lighter for some reason. Okay. Luck and timing and sacrifice are the ending of your meta message, right? So when you think about them wanting to help you heal and also putting things back in its place and making sure that you know where everything's at, you know, is one step of healing, right? But another step of healing is that fortune's wheel, which is about luck and timing, and then the sacrifices that we have to make for ourselves, right? We don't have to make these sacrifices for anyone but us. We're not trying to impress anybody but us, right? We have our higher self to answer to in the theory of what's over there, right? We have to account for everything that we do. So make sure that your sacrifices are selfless. And I promise you, it won't hurt near as bad. I know that doesn't sound like it is the best thing ever, but sometimes we make selfish choices. That doesn't make us selfish, but sometimes we're forced to do it when it comes to healing. We don't want you to not eat. We don't want you to not succeed. You just can't sit here and eat off my plate anymore. I have to feed myself first. So make sure that as you are putting everything together and you're making sacrifices that allow the benefit of you to come through, that is what is your highest good for you. Your portal is peace this week, right? Peace and five. Oh my God. Wow. I love that. There's a chance for you to rejoice if you go through this portal. And warrior, inner strength, clarity, and presence, right? Just being present. I don't plan too far in the future, right? Because I don't want to stay in the future. I definitely don't worry about nostalgia. I keep the happy thoughts there. I replay the happy moments, but that's about it. I just replay them and then I let them go, right? I have to stay present. So enjoy this peace portal and enjoy everything that comes with it because it looks like you got some pretty incredible energy going with you. Enjoy your week, Sharon. That's what I've got for you, babe. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yes, Maruta. Yes, absolutely. The negative definitely takes away. Oh, did T Lynn get back? Okay. So, what was T Lynn's number? Does anybody remember, mods? Hey, Jeff. I hope you're feeling good. I mean, I guess I could redo it. Was it two? I guess I'm gonna have to redo your number because I thought you were here. They made me go on to the next. It was just a whole thing. All right. Well, it was three.
Just go back to the last set of cards you had.
I already got the cards, man behind the curtain, but I had forgot her number. Vicky's saying three. Was that what um actually L? Oh man. Oh yeah, yeah. It was 5 minus 8. It was three. Right, Vicky. Thank you. You're right. You're right. Miles says thank you. Okay, T Lynn, your number was three for the week. Okay. Here are your cards. Okay, so again, I'm starting with the energy, right? So you're going to be open to discoveries, right? I don't know what it is. I don't know if you're going to be opening your head or if you're going to be opening your heart or if you're going to be opening your roots down there, right? I'm not sure what exactly you're going to be opening, but it doesn't say opened. It hasn't happened yet. You're opening to something and it has something to do with discovery. It's something that you're looking for. It's not something that you don't understand. It's not something that's going to hit you blindsided, right? When we are looking to discover something, 9 times out of 10, whether we're doing it with our subconscious, our conscious, or with our soul, when we search for something, a part of us knows it. We recognize the energy. So the fact that you recognize the energy of whatever it is that you are trying to reach, it seems like something, a clue, a hint, or the actual thing could be coming in for you this week. So something that you have been seeking is now matching your vibration, and therefore it's seeking you back. You have the moon, the gatherer coming in, right? So when you think about the two energies in both of these cards, they want you to prep, right? But not just prep for the season, prep for the moon, right? Prep for every opportunity that you get. We don't always get the opportunity to be present, right? We don't. Some of us have to be dashing here, dashing there. We have to stay here in this moment. We have to stay and focus there. We don't always get to just stop and look up at the moon and say, wow, she's beautiful tonight. Some of us do, but others of us don't. By the time we're finished with our day, we're dead ass tired. We still got to go home and cook and clean and bathe and put kids to bed and probably do homework and spell check, not to mention all the bullshit we still got to do for ourselves to get us ready for the next day, right? It's a never-ending cycle. But the best part about it is the moon is up there every single night. So it is something that you can literally gather that moon energy, that physion energy, not the fusion, the physion. Gather it. Gather it. Let it seep into, let it be your good night kiss to yourself. You know what I mean? Go out there and just let her see you for a second. Let you see her. Bring her in. Let her bring you in and gather something, a happy thought, something to go to bed with, because I guarantee you that happiness that you take to bed with you will be what you wake up to in the morning hours. So make sure that you understand that the moon has so much to offer us. Something in your ancestral wisdom is coming through, and it's coming through as resourcefulness. So I don't know if this is a new guide for you coming in. I don't know if this is just a new way of seeing things, right? But I almost feel like it's an eagle or a bird of some kind, right? I feel like you've already climbed the mountain, right? You see how she's climbed the mountain? You see her way up there at the top behind the moon? She's already climbed the mountain. What you need to do now is enjoy that beautiful view and then wait, because I do believe there's an eagle, a falcon, there's something that can soar incredibly high that is coming in for you to help you see even further. Like I said, remember to be open to the discovery of something that you are soul seeking, and your portal this week is future. Wow, holy crap, that's a good one. Okay, so as we're sitting here talking about the mountains that you're climbing and that you're understanding, and your number for this week is 3, it could be 3 times a day, it could be 3 times a week, it could be whatever. Make sure that you understand that every time you go in there, you're learning something that you can bring back with you, not for personal gain, but for personal growth. Okay. The energies that you're taking with you is the key, which is inner calling, clarity, and attention. And they're also reminding you to breathe while you're in the portal. So make sure that you take good, strong breaths as you go in there, and make sure that you take a key. If you have a skeleton key, take it with you as you go. But remember that you're going to be gaining as you go in there. So enjoy that future portal, because it sounds like you've got a lot to find when you get through there. Have a beautiful week, Lynn. Mm. Y'all see my cup getting dark? It's because my heat's leaving, and that don't taste too good now. Blech. Ugh. That's yucky. That's yucky. Ew. I don't like it. Oh my God, just in the past week, I earned a new guide. A Native American shaman apparently had a past life with them. Oh, wow, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Yeah, hey, yucky. I don't like that. Ooh, that don't taste good. Oops. Oh, okay, man behind. Oh, he's one step ahead of me. Mousy. Mousy. 5s. 11. Subtracting. So we got 6. We got 6. So you got a 6, 5, 2, 3. 11 minus 5, 6. Your number is 6 for the week. Mousy. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Mm. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Let me take a sneak peek here. Wow. Okay, I'm just gonna have to trust the process. Mousy, you're gonna have to trust the process too. Your portal is trust. That is not an easy one. That's not an easy one. It's not because you can't see the bottom. It is not. It's beautiful, but you can't see the bottom. It's a little intimidating. All right. The energies you're taking with you as you go, though. Yes, I need coffee. It's disgusting. Is joyous, and I don't like I don't microwave my coffee. Like, no, nope, gross. And roots, ancestors, legacy, and tradition. Right. So, okay, all right. Maybe that is your ancestors, right? If this is you trusting, because you can't see the bottom, right? You can see the valley ahead or in the middle, but you technically can't see that bottom, right? Maybe this is your ancestor, right? Your roots. They're going to be the one to catch you. But anyway, make sure that you take these energies with you as you go through the trust portal this week. When you get there, see, this seems so ass backwards to me. Okay, when you get there, you are going to have to bring the compassion in your heart to a situation, right? I know this sounds freaking redundant and a little bit crazy, but look, somebody needs you. And I don't know how they need you, Mousy, but they need you, right? They need your compassion, which is this one, to help them get rid of the dust devils that's in their heart, right? Your compassion, the way that you love unconditionally, is not for everybody. Everybody doesn't understand somebody that loves unconditionally because they accept it over and over and over and over again, and they still hold hope for that person, right? So this is somebody that genuinely needs the help, but I don't think they know how to ask for the help because your energy is ears wide open, right? You're going to recognize it. You know, they say, Hershey, how are you a shadow reader? Because I recognize the pattern. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's the worst of the worst of the worst of the worst. I've been there, and I've been there more than once. In my world, the law of three, once it's there, it's a pattern. I need to understand that when I see it. When I see people just talking in everyday conversations, I recognize things. I see things in their talk, their manner, the way they express their way, the way they hold their body, the way they talk with their hands. Are they trying to distract me? I'm always listening. Ears, big old huge Andy Dickey ears here, always wide open. I'm a Gemini, so you can't get much past me energetically to begin with. I can feel the energy before I can feel the person usually, right? So you need to understand that this person is not going to open up their mouth and say, help me. They ain't nowhere near ready for that. They don't even know they need it. So make sure that you pay attention. Your last card for that one is connection, connectivity, right? It is part of your web. You are meant to help this person. Honey, I don't know who this person is, but I do feel like you, with your heart, is absolutely going to recognize this person because you're going to recognize something that they say, right? You're going to understand, even though it's crazy as hell to them, and they may not even want to openly admit it after you recognize it. They may be in a river in Egypt going, I ain't on that. No, that ain't me. No. floating on a river in Egypt, some damn where on the river Denial. Don't stop. You'll reach them. That's what I've got for you, babe. Oh, Betsy. Betsy. I'm telling y'all, my coffee has been tasting so weird here lately. I know who he lives in Texas. Oh, okay. Okay. Reach out to them. They need you. They're not going to ask you for help. They are stuck in a mud pile they can't get out of. All right, Betsy. I got you. I got you. Oh, okay. So we got 7 and 2, and we got a hard 2. So we got 7 minus 2 is 5. Really? Okay. All right. You got a hard 2 this week. So you do got a blessing coming in. You got that hard 2 coming in there. But your number is 5. So your number for the week is 5, Betsy. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, no. So the energy. I didn't turn the fan on. Okay. Oh. So the way I want this to go, it's not letting me, right? It's not letting me. So we're just gonna put it out here, okay? All right. So I feel like this is you right now, right? You are on a literal spiral. Spiral. The bottom part is never gonna come, right? You never reach that damn bottom in a spiral, right? You think you do, but you don't, right? I don't know. I'm not trying to scare you. What I want you to understand is that you have a weapon on you at all times. You have a weapon, and it is your mouth. Storyteller and arrow are the energies that I'm going straight to this spiral with, right? When life, when people, when just energies that we literally don't want around us come in and send us this way, they send this dang on spiral energy straight for our head, and then next thing we know, our roots are caught up in it and we are down a damn dragon hole that we didn't want no part of. You need to understand that your mouth can get you out of it faster than anything, right? So you've got arrow paired with spiral. I'll get them here together. So I want you to take your words and I want you to use them until something you don't have time. I'm not saying that you're not going to make time. What I'm saying is you don't have time, right? You don't have time to go down that spiral. You don't have time to hold nobody's hand. Sometimes you literally need someone to help you hold your hand, right? When you feel this overwhelmed, right? This I've had too much, overwhelmed and plenty isn't necessarily a negative place. I'm so sorry for that loud truck. But what it is it's a place of knowing that you're holding your plate and you've got too much on it. You know, when your eyes are bigger than your belly kind of situation. Like you want to help, you want to help, you want to do this, you want to do that, but all you can really do is literally just basically crawl out of bed. Mm-mm. You need to understand that every choice has a consequence, right? But so does everybody else that calls on you. You have a choice and a consequence. And I think maybe sometimes, and even for me, it's not easy to have to be the bad guy or tell somebody, you're not listening, or you ask this 35 times and in 35 different ways you've been told the same thing. You're just not listening. You're hearing, but you're not listening, right? So sometimes life itself puts us in a position where we have to be that one that tells the arrow, be the arrow, so to speak. You are a storyteller, you are a bard, you are somebody that can communicate with sources, entities, and shades, right? When we're talking to shades, we're not thinking about anything but that energy, that soul, right? That ghost, that spirit, that energy. When we are doing our best to keep them in a calm situation, we have to sometimes energy bend ourselves to keep ourselves in a balanced situation, right? My collar here is going crazy. So when you have overflow going, this to me tells me that either you have a client coming in this week or maybe more than one that could literally send you into a place where you need to pull yourself back from. And if that's the case, then make sure that you're very 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 forward with your words, and you don't give them a reason to second guess or question it, right? Sometimes the universe proves our point without us having to say a word at all, right? Just this morning, I was talking to somebody on the phone, and Metatron spoke so loudly this morning that the person on the phone heard what was said. They didn't hear exactly what was said, but they heard the word portals, and they're like, "Who just said portals?" And I'm like, "Well, he did, telling me to get the portals deck." He was yelling at me because I was taking my sweet ass time. I wasn't moving at his time. I was moving at my time. The fact is that you need that confirmation sometimes for some clients, right? But when you feel like you're preaching to the choir, you literally need to turn around and tell the congregation, right? So I think what they want you to say this week is everything that comes out of your mouth needs to be straightforward and not let anybody wonder if you're circling a spiral or not. It's not for them to know. Just make sure that your conversation and words that are coming out of your mouth are very clear, and don't let anybody overwhelm you or put too much on your plate because you've already got a very full plate. So just make sure that your eyes don't overload your belly. And I think it's going to be an okay week for you. You've got serenity, shadow, and commitment coming in for your portal, right? So your portal is commitment, right? We make a commitment to ourselves and we make a commitment to every single person that is in our personal private circle life. So make sure that you understand that as you touch on it all week long. It could be a very emotional week or it could be a very fulfilling week. So either way you go about it with this portal, make sure that every time you walk through the commitment portal and just the commitment portal, that it's very personal and it's just for you. The energies that you're going to want to take with you is shadow, and this is the wholeness, the integration, the unrepressed emotions, right? We aren't scared of our shadow. We know we got shit back there. That's what we use as our strength to help us, right? And make sure that you take the serenity part of you with you. Almost let your serenity lead you as you go through your portals this week. But other than that, outside of having an incredibly full plate this week, I think that Metatron really just wants you to just make sure your words are as straight as an arrow. And as you story tell this week in layman terms and talk and communicate past messages, make sure that you don't allow anybody to go or take you down dragon holes that aren't meant for you. That's what I've got for you, babe. It looks very busy though. Yes, y'all, please do all the YouTubey things. I was not trying to scare you. It was just like, holy cow, this just looks like it's just a whole mouthful over here. There's so much going on. Like, I can't even eat all this plate. You're very welcome. There's a message in every time the wind blows, there's a message. What'd you say, man behind the curtain? Coming from you, Betsy, that's an honor. That's an honor. Thank you for that. All right, so Liz was our last one, man behind the curtain. All right, Liz, are you here, babe? Do, 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 do. Liz. Betsy, just while I'm sitting here waiting to see if Liz is here, if you need me this week at any point, go grab that shell. Go grab that shell, Betsy, and just hold on to it. And I promise you, it will refill your hope to help you get through that moment, that 5 minutes, that 2 minutes, that congestion. Just grab that. Liz is here. All right, Liz, your number, please. Holy crap! Oh, we got a five again. Okay, wait. Oh, holy crap! What is it with the fives? Boy, okay, so you got a hard five, so you got a 10, and you got an 11. So that's 21, right? So your number is 21, or you can choose to subtract the 2 from the 1 and give yourself a 1, right? But your number at this point is 21. So it is your choice to choose. You can hold on to your 21. Can't go wrong with the number 21, right? It's a winner every time. But you can subtract them, take 1 from the 2 and give yourself just 1, right? So no definition for you. It's literally your choice. So you can take the 21 or you can take the 1. Completely your choice. All right, your meta message. I've got a whole lot of roots going on here. Is that where we're staying? Okay. Okay. All right, Liz. So the energy. Let's just start there, right? Let's start with the energy for your meta message, and that is roots of abundance, right? That I to me, this is gorgeous, right? When you see exposed roots and all of that, that is one confident tree. It's not worried about if its roots are going to get the nourishment, the dirt, or the energy it needs because it's got so much down here going that it can literally expose itself, right? And when I think of my tree, I think of all the exposed roots, right? I'm not scared to show who I am. So, for this to be your overall energy for the entire thing, this is gorgeous. This is like somebody like me that carries a cup full of hope that is spilling over everywhere you go, but yet it never, ever is empty, right? No matter, we could literally pour it out, and by the time we stand it back up again, abundance has refilled our hope cup, right? People like that are harder to find than you think, right? You would think that in this world, we would have just hope everywhere, but unfortunately, we don't. We don't. And that's just being honest about it. There's not enough people that hold on to hope. So thank you for that being the energy of not just your roots, but of your overall energy, right? You got the number 21. So you're a winner right there. That's like hitting the big jackpot, right? When you think about the number schemes and you get the number 21, right? And then as we move into the actual meta message, this is the only place they're focusing on your roots, right? This is somebody that is not necessarily not connected, but that disowned girl that somebody shunned or somebody said wasn't good enough is still inside of you. And because you don't allow that person to be hurt anymore. You have told that hurt, disowned little girl inside of you, I love you. I want you to heal. Yeah, y'all see that mountain I got going on? I got a mountain. You've allowed that inner child to heal, right? That disowned self is no longer disowned. You're not ashamed. You're not scared of what somebody's gonna pick up and throw in your face because, oh well, it's trash. I ain't worried about trash. You can't use it against me anymore. I use it for strength. So make sure that you continue to honor that beautiful little child within you. Continue doing this right here, shattering that super ego, right? That super pride, that super ego, that unconscious and conscious that's just constantly always nagging. Mm-mm. You ain't worried about that. You ain't worried about that. You shattered that when you let that innocent little child heal, right? That person isn't who you are today, but they're still a huge part of you, right? They are where your roots are buried in your morals and your values and wanting to keep hope alive and making a wish on every grain of sand. That imagination. That is the best part of healing that part of us because we now have a better way of coping with ourselves and understanding us at that age when no one else would. So thank you for healing that little beautiful soul inside of you. That is wonderful. And it also is power, right? You get to have in your crown area the sorcerer kind of energy, right? This is someone that does not take advantage of their power. They don't allow anyone to intimidate them because ain't nobody better than nobody, and they're not worried about it being a competition. A sorcerer is only worried about mastering their self. They can't master anything else if they can't master their self, right? Whether they want to master a specific type of magic or a specific type of stone or a specific type of whatever craft that that sorcerer chooses. They are the master of themselves. And with that as your crown and all of this going on for your roots, all I can say is, Liz, it's going to be a great week for you. You've got a winning number. You've got a great place going on, and not just your crown and your mind, which is the best tool that all of us have. And it is the most powerful tool that we have, right? We don't want to admit it, but it is. Your portal is the end, right? So you are coming to the end of something, right? And no, I'm not talking about your life. We could be coming to the end of a season, the end of a cycle, the end of completion of something, mastering something, right? You got a master number, you got a master going on kind of energy in your crown, and you are completing something. This is the final ceremony. This is the end portal. This is the portal that you go to when you are at the end of something and you're ready to graduate and move on to something else, whether you're transitioning, transforming, transmuting, however you are changing, that is coming. Take the energy, the pact with you. Inner work, deep connections, and soul tribe. So take your entire pack with you as you go through the portal. And also remember to take some magic with you, right? Like doctors carry doctor's bags, sorcerers definitely carry a magic bag. I mean, come on now. Duh. Everybody knew that, right? That's exactly the kind of energy you need. So make sure that you have an incredible week this week and always bet on your 21 this week. It sounds like it's going to be great. Thank you, Liz, for letting me read for you, babe. That was your meta message. Woo! Oh my gosh, guys, we made it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes, Thomas will be back Wednesday, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Fingers and toes. All right, guys. I'm really thinking about doing something. I'm working on it. I'm throwing an idea around. I don't know where it's gonna go yet, but I will be reaching out to a couple of my mods. probably this week for some just back thought, because this channel does not move by me alone. You guys know that. You guys know that the gems, your participation, your donations, your help helps this channel to grow, and the more I can grow, the more I can reach. And it's always about reaching one, teaching one. So guys, thank you so very much for being here today. And remember, if you donated, I'm thanking you now, and you will get another thank you when I get the beautiful donation or the gift. But until next time, guys, I'm sending you all kinds of love, all kinds of hope, and all kinds of blessings. Good vibes, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Tomorrow. Nope, sorry. See you tomorrow on Gerald's channel. Bye, everybody.